gay superheroes, celebrities, queer fanboys and girls at BentCon 2012. I'm David McCoy with Love is Love and Third Rail Media, reporting from the world's largest LGBTQ comic book convention here in Burbank, California.
BentCon was created out of a desire to propel LGBT work and to sort of create more awareness around it. I'm an artist as well, so a lot of my work is born out of a desire to see myself reflected in the things that I love, and I'm a big science fiction fantasy buff, and so that was sort of the trend of it, and then I just said, well, let's just take this beyond that and make a space where other people have opportunities to share what they're up to. And that's really what BentCon is it's really just the backdrop for other creators, whether they're comic book creators or authors or filmmakers. Like, this is just an opportunity for them to make their own opportunities and showcase what they do.
So a couple things about that. The fact that you're saying he wasn't just a black, like, by wiping away his blackness, he wasn't just a black character, he was a great character. Like that, I think, there, again...
I mean, he wasn't an issue. He wasn't, I mean, he could go shoulder to shoulder with any Marvel character, and he wasn't just there to be like the black guy at Marvel.
I liked to read when I was a kid, and I like art, and it was a combination of the two, is reading and art. You know, it's like, oh, I got to be a part of that. You could take $1 and you can come home with 10 comic books, and you could read that, for a month, or and when the next comic came out, you're right there.
This is my first comic convention where I've actually sold comics. So, of course, my comics aren't necessarily the most friendly comics for a regular convention, but for here, it's absolutely perfect. So I really, really appreciate BentCon for giving me a venue for this stuff. I'm 100% digital. I try to sort of bring some real life love to it. Make it look like it's been crafted on paper, so crafted.
My name is William O. Tyler, and I'm the artist behind KRELL Comics. So I do horror, fantasy type stuff like The Goth Queen Needs a Mate and Fairy Tale. And right now I'm working on a new book called Rat Boy about an anti-hero dressed in a rat costume. This is the Goth Queen. Basically, all my work it crosses the line between really cute kid stories and really hot adult stories. So it's kind of that combination of a little bit of naughty and a little bit of nice.
Misericordes oculos, misericordes oculos, annos converte.
My name's Sean Platter, and I'm a comic book artist and illustrator. I work in kind of the dark areas of comics, the dark areas of characters, and yeah, it's something I have enjoyed doing. I enjoy the symbology of good versus evil, and I enjoy layering that with lots of sex. You see the dead body?
Worked with Clive Barker, is that right? Or?
Yeah, I worked with Clive Barker for a while, and a lot of it was conceptual stuff, and we're actually friends more than we were anything else, and he enjoyed the comic, and so he wrote a foreword to us and to it, one of the issues for us, and he also contributed a story in one of the comics, which was a lot of fun to do. And I met him at one of these art fairs many years ago. He came through and liked some of my Demons and Angels, and so we became friends. I've always enjoyed telling stories, but I'm not that good with words, so I tend to be an art guy. So in comics, graphic novels are the perfect way to tell stories visually. So, and it gives a chance to, I enjoy exciting people's imaginations. And whether it's little kids or grown-ups, it's when I see someone's eyes light up, see them, you know, their pants bulge out, you know, I know I've got their imagination going. And that's a big goal for me too.
My name's Elizabeth Watasin. I am the writer and illustrator of The Dark Victorian, which is a series. It's my first book. It's called Risen. It is about a character named Art. That's her right there. And she's a artificial ghost, a resurrected person working for the Secret Commission in order to fight evil in London in 1880. So this is a supernatural, mechanical London. It's kind of steampunk, mostly Gothic Victorian, and it's a mystery. Oh, this is my first time at BentCon, mostly because I finally got a book out. So I'm really happy to present this at BentCon 2012.
Have any of you read any of Chris's novels? We're going to start that way. If you haven't, why not?
Because normally you go to the comic book conventions and you see the guys in really hot costumes and you're like, I wonder if, but here you kind of know, like they all are. So, but it's interesting. I really like it. I like anything that goes against type, and this does, I think, kind of go against type. I think in mainstream society, people think all gay people are sort of, you know, florists and costume designers, and gay comic book geeks is like a new type of emerging gay identity that I really think is fun.
How do you feel about Robbie the Robot?
Oh, fuck that old fart.
And
I'm the new thing.
right. And what about Cylon equality? Are you for it or against it?
Oh, those pussies won't shut up about anything, will they?
Are you a secret serial killer?
You know, I've always loved serial killers. You know, when I was young, I was obsessed with serial killers. I think they're fascinating people. I don't know, you know, I don't want to be one, but you know, I don't think I can kill anybody. I mean, that's probably the secret that I don't want people to know, that I probably can't kill anybody because I'm such a, I love animals and love like all kinds of like creatures, so I probably am like a softie inside.
Mass Effect is a great example, right? In the very first Mass Effect, you can't actually be a gay man, right? But by the time you get to Mass Effect 3, you can engage in gay male relationships with two other characters, right? And the same thing can be said of lesbian relationships. Mass Effect 1, you have to, if you're going to be engaged in a lesbian relationship, it has to be with a blue alien, right? But by the time you get to Mass Effect 3, right, I make that choice on the daily.
I felt that the older I got and the more that I became okay with being gay, that was my superpower. That was, I didn't hide that anymore, and I was becoming more and more like Wonder Woman and Superman to be this hero.
When you read these books, they give you a sense of empowerment, which is, you know, what a lot of people don't have. You know, with the people who get bullied are the ones who need the empowerment to keep themselves going.